Guys, what's up? Day 2 is done. Day 3 is today in like 2 hours. I woke up super late. I stayed up super late, but I didn't actually catch all of the games because I was really tired yesterday. I was just like dead. But yeah, we're done. Obvious spoilers are obvious, so spoilers, duh. We lost both previous champions, Navi and IG, and now that's it. No returns. No twice international champion is going to happen, and that's pretty insane when you think about it. It's just kind of insane, kind of weird. LGD versus let's talk about LGD versus IG a little bit first. I actually watched both of those, and I stopped when I stopped after both the main best of threes where we'll actually lose people. So IG versus LGD was really just, I don't even know what to say about it. It was just two Chinese teams fighting each other, and I liked LGD better throughout. They just had more solid gameplay and better drafts, and I feel a lot of these teams, most losses I feel are well, obviously on better gameplay from the side of the winner, but also a lot about the drafts. The drafts are so important. All teams are really, really strong, but the teams that try and do something that's a little bit less cohesive and consistent just screw up. And I don't know what to say about that match. That was kind of, IG versus LG was good, but LGD they were just stronger, which is really surprising because IG was doing amazingly so far. About Cloud9 versus Navi, those fan favorites versus fan favorites, so it's difficult to kind of look at that match from a fanboy perspective. But Navi just played really bad, like really badly, like terribly. They also drafted like crap, which I do not expect out of Puppy because I consider him to be one of the best drafters in the world, and he kind of sucked. It was just bad. It was just really bad, and they lost to Cloud9, which is fine because Cloud9 are doing wonderfully, and they're really, really good right now. So it was just kind of weird to see Navi stumble so much and not make it to the grand finals. Holy crap, It's really, really weird. And then there was one game of Cloud9 versus Vici, which I saw the start of, and one game of DK versus LGD. And DK versus LGD, I did not see it at all. I don't even know the drafts. I don't know anything. I only know that LGD won. And that's surprising. And I would be really mad at DK if they lost. They're playing terribly, and they're drafting randomly. It feels like they're trying to be different and so wild every time that it either works magnificently or they just screw up magnificently. There's no middle ground for them. They try really, really weird drafts. They try every single draft to have completely different heroes than the previous one. And that's really cool in a way, but it doesn't work. They don't have a cohesive style. They don't have a proper way of playing. They just go crazy, and sometimes it works, but it is less consistent than the more consistent teams, and then they just lose. So I wouldn't actually be surprised to see LGD take this, which is really sad because DK were also one of the favorites, and they have the most insane amount of talent pool in one single team out of everyone, uncontested. That team is like, holy crap, and they're gonna lose. Cloud9 versus Vici. Vici took that game pretty convincingly. I saw the start of it, and they were just destroying. So yeah, and we'll see how that ends up. And then we had the dumb as hell all-star match, which was, James said it very well at the end. That was pretty much, that's going to be every pub game from now on to like 2 months from now, which basically means don't play pub games at all. Just don't play Dota. Do not play Dota for the next 2 months until people get fed up of techies and we could go back to properly playing. Because if your team picks techies, there's a very, very, very high chance that you're going to lose. Okay? I know how to play techies. I played a lot of techies in Dota 1, and it's still a piece of shit hero. I mean, even if you have like tremendous, amazing freaking traps to people and you do really, really well, you're still a piece of shit late game. And you're still nothing very quickly. And the gimmick of that hero ends like instantly. So a lot of people are, yay, we're so excited for techies. When really oh fuck, why techies? Why? Why? When you have no idea how to play them. And even if you do, you suck. So it's just gonna not be pleasant after TI. It's just the truth. But yeah, they're finally in, which is pretty cool, I guess. Today we're just gonna see what the hell happens and who's gonna go to the grand finals. And tomorrow we're gonna be, holy shit. I'm probably not gonna stay all the way today as well because there's 2 matches. Okay, there's finishing round 2 of the lower bracket, you know, finishing Cloud9 Vichy, finishing DK LGD, so it's 2 and 2, and then it's another best of 3, and then it's another best of 3. So there are 10 matches today, so that's 10 hours, and it starts at 7 p.m. for me. 10 hours from 7 p.m. is 5 a.m., and that's if everything goes okay, and they don't start at 7 p.m., they actually start at 8, so it's actually 6 p.m. a.m. It's up to 6 a.m. if there's an hour per game. Okay? I'm not going to stay that long. I'm going to go to sleep at around 3. So, I'm not going to know the grand finalist. I'm going to assume it's Evil Geniuses because they've been playing so well, but we'll see what happens. And that's it, pretty much. Yeah, TI is crazy this year. Really, really crazy. I guess we'll just see what happens. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and I hope these are interesting in any way, but I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow for grand final hype. Eh? Okay. Bye.